DJ Khaled was on with Larry King. This is a long time ago, but we've just really started to deep dive into DJ Khaled. And this is like James Charles with Sophia Franklin. I don't know if you heard that.
No,
She's the vocal fry girl from
Oh, yeah.
Call Me Colored. And hearing that incredible vocal fry with James Charles, I mean, it was really quite something. And Larry King and DJ Khaled, I got to tell you, it sounds good.
Yeah, and
Larry asked some really dumb questions, of course.
He has some really stupid comment, but it starts with Larry is just as confused as you are as to popularity.
Now, as I understand the method, you begin the thing, but you don't rap.
I don't rap.
What do you do?
I put the whole record together. I produce the whole record together. If it's get in the studio with other producers and other beat makers, we collaborate.
Other
or
producers?
it's me, coming together
beat
with
makers.
hook ideas. Sometimes I write on some of the records, and as well as what I'm saying, I'm on the record. You know what I'm saying?
On me, how?
yell your name.
I hear your voice.
Hear my voice.
You sing.
I don't sing, I don't call it rap, I call it doing the Khaled. I might be on the hook, might be on the intro, but at the end of the day, it's like Quincy Jones would put a record together.
I know Quincy very well.
Didn't yell his name.
Salute to Quincy Jones icon, and I'm like the Barry Gordy, the Quincy Jones of hip-hop.
But Quincy and Barry never went on and did their own voice on it.
You're right, Larry.
He's
So
like a real
you
hustler.
broke into radio, that was your start?
Yeah, I broke into pirate radio first.
Out on the water?
Secret
I think you have
location.
to break into pirate radio. I think you just do it.
Larry just said, out on the water. Does he not know what pirate radio is?
He's on a ship.
So you're broadcasted from the water?
Well, it
Water.
could be. But I mean, it's doubtful, but
Larry comes from radio. Shouldn't he know what the term pirate radio is?
Pretty old.
He's
So
like a real
you
hustler.
broke into radio, that was your start?
Yeah, I broke into pirate radio first.
Out on the water?
Secret location.
I know.
Also college radio. Then I got to the big station called WEDR.
How does the public perceive you think?
That's a great question.
I think they look at me like, you know what?
Slow.
Khaled is
Special.
a guy that makes it happen. And, not only makes it happen, they look at Khaled like a winner.
Third person.
And that's what Khaled is a winner.
Third person.
You still have family in Palestine.
Yes, I do.
How do you get involved politically?
Now remember, didn't Khaled just get a bunch
he's
of shit?
taking a ton of shit. Under his Instagram or Twitter, I guess it is, there's so many comments about what a coward he is. When are you going to speak up, Khaled?
Yeah, and his message is pretty simple.
How do you get involved politically in the Middle East?
I get involved with the peace. You know what I'm saying? Meaning as I'm all about
Well, that's the point, where you want peace in the Middle East, so go fix it.
peace. I'm all about unity. I'm all about love, and
Okay.
and
How
I
do you
want my
make that
people.
happen?
I don't know, but there's so many people against peace and
Yeah,
unity.
in other words, you're not involved remotely.
No, he has no. Wouldn't you love to hear him explain exactly what's going on and how they got to that point?
No, he doesn't know. He has no
You
idea.
don't think he goes over there a lot?
No, he says in this interview he hasn't been there since 1984, I think.
Exactly, yeah.
To always be good.
There's a good
Do you
reason
go to
for
the
it.
Middle East much?
Last time I've been in the Middle East was in '84.
Oh, it's a long time.
Long time.
Why not sooner?
I stopped flying. I'm scared.
You're kidding.
I promise you, on a tour bus. I just drove from Miami all the way to LA just to be right here on Larry King.
That's stupid.
Why?
That's dumb.
It's
You
that-
have flown,
it's
right?
the-
Even Larry King of all people, knows that's ridiculous for him to pull a John Madden.
This show doesn't get that big of an audience, Khaled. What are you doing?
It's
You
that-
have flown, right?
It's the part when the pilot tells you when you take off, and then when you're in the air, he decides to tell you, by the way, we had bad weather throughout the whole flight. I wish somebody would have told me that a lot earlier. I would have never jumped on this plane.
When
Do you have
was
a phone?
I was just going to say that. Does he not know how to look up a weather forecast? Maybe he is special.
Maybe he doesn't. He
needs.
may not.
the last time you flew?
He's like Rain Man. Rain Man didn't like to fly, right? He would only fly.
Oh, yeah, he drove
only fly
everywhere.
Qantas. Yeah.
Actually, it was a flight to Miami to LA about 6 years ago.
Was it a bad flight?
Yeah, it's one of them flights that
Turbulence.
shake turbulence and the drop. I hate being in a place that I can't control. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
like to be locked in.
No.
But as a businessman, as a mogul,
Larry can't
that
figure
can
this
affect
out.
you, right? Because there's a deal tomorrow in New York, and you're here, and you're going to take a train or a
You're
bus.
absolutely right, but you know what? I've been blessed to
Train.
figure it out. Like, my schedule's been blessed where if I had to get to New York, I would leave Miami at 2 in the afternoon. I'd be in
schedule's
New York
blessed.
7, 8 in the morning.
Oh, that's
How did you
that's
gain all the
productive. What?
Just eating a lot.
What, Larry's next question?
What a great transition.
By the way, this idea that all these people schedule things for him, it makes me feel like he is special needs. Like he just goes around doing whatever.
It's funny when you look at comments that people make about him under any of these videos. There's so many people who think he's a complete numbnut.
Yeah.
My schedule's been blessed where if I had to get to New York, I would leave Miami at 2 in the afternoon. I'd be in New York
It's like time
7, 8 in the
travel.
morning.
How did you gain all the weight?
Just eating a lot, you know what I'm saying? So
Like most people.
I cut all that out. No fried food, no carbs.
You still want to lose more?
Oh, yeah, I want to lose like 20, 30 pounds more.
Now this
I
episode.
think you lose more than that.
This episode's what, 7, 8 years old? Mm-hmm. Does he look like he's lost any weight?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
So that I'm sex symbol.
I am Jordan Neal on Instagram. Would you ever collaborate with Eminem?
I've been trying to collaborate with Eminem for a long time. Anybody out there that can help
I know him. What do you want me to say?
Tell him Khaled wants to collaborate.
Hey, M. I call him M.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready.
Oh my God.
Kudos to M for ignoring it.
Madness.
Why would Eminem need DJ Khaled to yell at the beginning of his song?
Doesn't need him.